2 days to do it. Oh, just get smoke getting in my throat. It took me 2 days to do it. It normally takes 1 day, but I was really just chilling this time. I did half and half. I ain't stressed myself out. But said, thank you, sis. Love him. We get so beautiful. Beauty recognize beauty. I just need y'all to know that. Okay? I just really want y'all to understand beauty is what recognize beauty. So thank you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Anyway, hey family. Let me take the candy out. How y'all doing today? Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. The full moon was yesterday, but we still in that full moon energy. Happy full moon. I hope everybody's having an amazing day thus far. Okay, I hope you guys have this is an amazing start to an amazing weekend. Yes, you guys are gonna have a great weekend here. You gotta speak life, right? Speak life. So we speaking life over our weekend. It's gonna be amazing. Everything's gonna work out in our favor. Everything is gonna work out for our highest good. You know, we're gonna have a great weekend. We having a great Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we don't care what anybody else is talking about. It's gonna be great. What else is happening here? Thank you to everybody who is booking and donating, keeping truly. Like, I just really want y'all to understand how you guys are keeping the lights on and keeping me going and keeping me flowing. So I am forever grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you to everybody who is booking and donating. I love you guys so much. I have you can subscribe or join the Patreon. I give daily guidance. Okay, so if you want daily guidance from your sis, because you know I'm not live every day. I'm not up here every day. But if you want a daily dose of your sis, join the subscribers or the Patreon, whichever. Okay, let's see what else is happening before we tap into the energy, because yeah, somebody's dealing with a textbook narcissist. And you know, it's serious when I get the book out, it's serious. It's serious. So, is everything out the way, mother, father, ancestors? I think so. Oh, God, not my birthday, but Goddess Guidance birthday is coming up November 1st. She's turning 5. My baby is turning 5 years old. 5 years, G3. 5 years we've been doing this here. Could you believe it? And let me tell you, it's been the toughest 5 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? Being an entrepreneur is not easy. Being a spiritualist is not easy. Being a single parent is not easy. It's like, this is my source of income, you know, so I don't have another job. So, so you know, this whole thing is just, it's every day choosing peace. Truly. It's every day making the conscious decision to choose peace, because you can lose it at any given moment. So you're making the conscious decision. Peace. Oh man, and then the battles on top of that, and then I'm over here fighting battles with people. It's like, yo, just let me. People don't even understand what you already going through in life. They don't understand what you already got to go through in life. They just be pulling up on the scene, throwing jabs, punches, trying to destroy you, defeat you. Like, what? Whoa! So this hand I gotta fight this battle. This hand I gotta fight this battle. This foot I gotta kick this person A. It's like, yo, every day, conscious decision, choose peace. Oh, gee, I'm getting over a cold. I'm so grateful. But this weather's been like all over the place too. Hot, cold, warm, cool, chilly, freezing. It's like my body like, yo, what we doing? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. We just here adjusting to it all. So let's tap in, G3. I'm going to do a sale for my birthday, so be on the lookout for that. All right. That throat chakra clearing this month. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah. You see the title, G3. Releasing 111 on the clock. Perfect time to start the message, right? Divine timing. We stay in alignment, G3. That's one thing that we gonna do over here. That's one thing that we gonna do is stay in alignment. Can I get an ashe? Or can I get an amen? Listen, I'm what you rocking with? Can I get an amen or ashe or both of them? However it goes. Either way, we in alignment. So you see the title, releasing the narc, releasing the narcissist. Okay, going, ahoo, ski you, ski. Hold on, I love y'all. That's not what you put, but you know, I play too much. Anyway, somebody has to truly go cold turkey with the narc here. Okay, somebody is dealing with a narcissist. And this is a textbook narcissist that somebody here is truly dealing with and is causing more pain, stress. It's causing more issues. It's causing more struggles. It's just causing more than it has to be. Like I said, we already got fights in life that we have signed up for. You came through the womb, signed up for fights. Like what? When did I sign up for that? Yeah. So you already got your fights that you signed up for, that you gotta fight. And there's other people that want to bring issues and fights and wars and confusion and tricks and all of this stuff to you. It's like, wait, can I fight the fights that I signed up for? G3, maybe this is one of those fights here. I signed up for this. Listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just release it. Because you signed up for something, but it was a lesson here. Okay, and I feel like somebody could have learned their lesson. Or somebody, could be avoiding learning the lesson. I don't know, but somebody's dealing with a textbook narcissist. Now let's see what this textbook narcissist. Let's see what a textbook narcissist is here, right? A self-centered personality style characterized as having an excessive preoccupation with oneself and one's own needs, often at the expense of others. A textbook narcissist is a self-centered personality style characterized as having an excessive preoccupation with oneself and one's own needs. Often, not even all the time, at the expense of others here. So some of these personality styles goes as such. Grandiose sense of self-importance. Narcs have an unrealistic sense of superiority and believe they are unique or special. They exaggerate their achievements and talents and expect others to recognize them as such. Grandiose sense of importance. Okay? This is God complex type of energy. I'm special. Worship me. Sense of entitlement. Narcs expect special favors and believe others should do what they want without question. Do what I say and that's it. Okay? You treat me special because I am special, because I said I'm special, and that's just how it go. Okay? Lack of empathy. These are personality traits, special traits that you need to. Am I dealing with a narcissist? I'm telling you, what year was that I come across the word narcissist and was so life just, I felt heard and seen. I'll never forget the day, because that day I got into a fight. The day was a tough day, because I didn't know that you wasn't supposed to tell the narcissist they're a narcissist. I was just so excited. You a narcissist. That's what you are. Like the light bulb would go up. I'm like, I was so happy to find out that I had to let him know. I read up about you. I'm not the only one that's dealing with a crazy son of a... Anyway. Don't say it to him, G3. When you realize it, run. That's all. I've been there. I said it. I should have kept my mouth shut. But I didn't know. Okay? But you live and you learn. Listen. Okay? You don't always have to go through things. You can learn from other people's mistakes now. Now, you can't do that here. Okay? I was like, you're nice. I said it so from the heart, too, because I wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but now I'm understanding why you're hurting me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Narcs, track star, just get up out of there. She a track star. Right, absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. Out of there. Okay, so the next trait is lack of empathy. Narcs have difficulty recognizing and understanding the needs and feelings of others. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. You could be crying right there in front of a narc. You'll be crying in front of a narcissist, and they'll just be sitting there looking at you like... You can see them trying to find human emotion and feelings. They just don't got it. They don't got it. You be trying your hardest. You be making your face the ugliest, doing your most ugliest cry, trying to get some type of emotion. Do you see my face? Do you see me crying here? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, something's going on. You'll be sitting there really trying to cry so they can feel something. Do you see me? Do you see the pain? What's happening? Where's your feelings? Where are your emotions? I'm triggered. Lucky. Oh, man. Woo. They are... You trigger me bad. Look, because me too. I dealt with it. I know this. I know that ugly cry. I was like, you really sitting there like, what's wrong with you? Oh my goodness. Anyway, exploitative. Narcs take advantage of others to get what they want without guilt or shame. This is somebody talk about you crazy, post all about you crazy. This is somebody who would, it's like, this is somebody that you could have told something to in private when they was playing that, because narcs, they be love bombing you, gaslighting you, trying to figure out your weaknesses. It's a bunch that come with these demons. These are walking demons here, okay? So they be walking around like trying to figure out what they, like, your most deepest feelings and how they can attach to it, and right when they got you what they wanted, then they want to throw it in your face, and Y'all be in a room with a bunch of people, everybody laugh, you say a joke, you know what I'm saying? And they say, well, what about that time your father did that and they were doing... Everybody like... and it's just silence, like, what? Like, what? Like, that is a narcissist. A narcissist will really, like, try to humiliate you and hurt you. Also, they can take advantage. Also, it's like so they can have power over you. What? Well, you say, shut up, big head. That's why your head is big. You say a little funny joke, they turn around, and that's why your uncle was touching on you when you was just 2. Telling you. Because what are we supposed to do after that? Like, what are we supposed to do after that? The only thing you're getting are these hands. That's the only thing that you're getting. A narcissist will pull it out of you. Get away from them. Run. I'm telling you. They will pull the Mike Tyson out of you. Next thing you know, you're not really Mike Tyson. You Mother Teresa. But now, you just Mike Tyson they behind. And now you in jail back at Mother Teresa. And everybody looking at you like, well, what you doing in here? I don't even know and I'm scared. Am I safe? Right. Pull out the blade. Now I'm Mother Teresa in jail. Why? Because a narc will pull it out of you. I'm telling you. Times I used to be, you're turning me into a monster. Oh man, I remember those conversations. You're turning me into a monster. Man, I didn't like you, and then you don't like who you even are when you're dealing with a narcissist. Because it turns you ugly. Now you want to say the most hurtful things because they're saying the most hurtful things to you. And it's like G3. She a runner, she attracts some. Okay? Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Because you will find yourself in jail dealing with these type of individuals. Sweet person. These are people that turn sweet individuals. They take advantage and they turn these people mean, angry, mad, explosive. You know how many people are hurt, are running around. They're like little mini narcissists, and it's because of what was done to them. A narcissist creates narcissists. And it's a never-ending cycle. This is why once you see it, you free yourself. You free yourself because the only thing the narcissist is going to do once you see the narcissist is continue to make you and turn you into a narcissist. It's not let me go toe-to-toe with the narcissist. You won't win. You won't win. They don't got no feelings. It's not, you got feelings. You got all the feelings and they don't. You won't win. I promise you. I promise you. If somebody who don't have feeling in their hand have their hand over a fire, and here go you with all the feeling, and here go your hand over the fire, who's gonna move their hand first? You. You gonna move your hand. The person that don't got no feeling, they gonna move their hand. They just gonna sit there because they can't feel. They lack empathy. They lack that. They don't. So that hurt. Oh, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you back. That ain't gonna work with them because they so hurt. They so hurt. They so hurt. How you hurt somebody so hurt? They're so hurt that their mission is to hurt everybody else. So you trying to hurt them is like, oh, perfect. Perfect. I got them right where I want them. Run. The narcissist only births and creates more narcissists. Okay? They're arrogant. They're arrogant. Narcs behave in an arrogant way. They brag a lot and come across as conceited. Always bragging, always gotta be seen, always gotta be like, it's like, it's not even about all of that. Like somebody will, so say this is a group setting, it's a party, everybody having a good time, laughing, joking, oh, y'all loving each other, oh, girl, you look good, oh, I love that, bro, oh, that's dope, here go this person, like this person will just come in and bring issues, like, like say somebody in the group got a new car, right? Everybody like, oh, y'all so new car, congratulations, baby, you got that, oh, it's so dope, that's so, This person be like, oh, but what year is that? I know that model would make, that's after, because I was just looking at something, but the year I'm getting this year. Yeah, this is the year I'm gonna get. It's like somebody gotta be better. Like wait, when did our cars become competent? Like why? You're never gonna drive my car, and I don't want to drive yours. So why are we doing like I don't even know that we was beefing over. Like I don't even know there was competition over cars. I didn't even know I had to I'm just going to get what I like. I'm not going to the lot like, oh, I gotta make sure this car is this year so it can be better than so and so. Yo, grow up. This is childish type of energy here. Okay? They're preoccupied with fantasies. They're very preoccupied with fantasies of success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love. Okay? This is somebody who is like, they're always in their head. They live in some type of fantasy land. This is somebody who is like, they never had a successful relationship. All the relationships are abusive, explosive. All of their relationships, none of them last. At the end of every relationship, everybody can't stand them. They don't want nothing to do with them. They're just so happy to get away from them. But this is somebody who is giving relationship advice and, oh, this is how to make a relationship work. It's like, wait. If you don't sit your ass down, okay? Like, this is somebody who is like, really like that type of energy where now I'm not saying that you can't give advice or you don't know how to have a successful relationship if you've never been in one. No. But I'm like, so you can have conversations with people and talk like I'm the energy that I'm picking up on is somebody who is like you gotta listen to me because I know. Like, check my track record. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody like check my credentials. Like they speak like you can check my credentials and everything is gonna add up. It's like what fantasy, what land are you living in? Because nothing. What are you talking about? Oh man, these are people that live in like la la land, like. And listen, I don't want to get beat up. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Oh, don't beat me up. But I'm about to say it. I gotta say it. This is gonna hurt a few people, and I don't even mean to, because that's not really what we about over here. We about growth. You know what I'm saying? But growth stings a little bit. So all right, whatever. Just know the love taps. Okay, this is love taps. Okay? I ain't trying to really black your eye for real. Okay, so don't black mine. All right, love tap me back, shit. Don't be trying to black my eye because, oh, you don't agree with what I'm saying. Now, you don't gotta agree. I don't listen. I just know what I see. Okay, so this is all I'm gonna talk about. What I see. Okay? Now, to all your sovereign citizens, okay? Shout out to all our sovereign citizens. I don't got no issues with no sovereign citizens. Please. Okay? When y'all get pulled over by the police, like, it's a special code for you guys. 6974 stop saying. There's a code cold for you when y'all get pulled over, okay? I watch a lot of police things and stuff on YouTube, okay? I love it. I love it. And shout out to all the police officers and stuff. Thank you for your service. Because let me tell you something. I know what they got on the news and stuff like that. But I be seeing these everyday life police tapes and stuff like that. And watching what these police officers got to go through, what they got to deal with. And it's like, ooh, it was one comment that said, I wouldn't last 5 minutes as a police officer. And I was cracking up because, whoa. You got to really have some restraint to be a police officer. Because it's like, if you... It's hard not to put your foot in these people's eggs out here, okay? These people don't have no respect or nothing. I know you see this uniform, you better respect me. And it's not even like, it's like, where's, like, who raised these people? It's like, I mean, because it's sometimes, it's like, damn. You be watching these videos and they just really be bugging. But stop saying, let's stay on the subject, okay? So this is the fantasy land. Now, hey, what I'm seeing, police officer interaction with sovereign citizens, okay? Where's your license? I'm not driving. I'm sorry, because they really be serious. I am not driving, I'm traveling. I don't need to travel on these roads with any type of thing. I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. I can, you know, it's like they don't, and maybe, you know, in some place and area in the United States, maybe some paperwork does work. But I'm telling you, whatever they telling y'all in these classes, it do not work. I see it all the time. They get pulled over and they always get snatched out of the car, tased, and their car getting repoed. Or something always going on with them. It's like, and they be so serious with these paperwork and the IDs and you know, they be so serious. So serious. I know my rights. I know the laws according to this law and that law. And all you gotta do is provide your license and your registration. So now, am I calling sovereign citizens narcissists? No. I'm trying to paint the fantasy that they're living in. I don't have to drive with a driver's license. You work for me. This is a public road, and I am a public. I'm not a. They be like, do you live in the United States? I live in the land of the free, in the home of the brave. I'm just trying to get y'all to see. That's where the narcissist is always at. See, the sovereign citizen, I'm not saying that they always in some type of delusion. I'm not, because I just what I see with the police officers and stuff like that. But for the narcissist, every day they live in that type of energy where they're just, it doesn't make any sense. They're very envious of others, and they believe that everyone is envious of them. This is somebody who is always having issues with everybody, and it's never their fault. This is something else I'm picking up. It's like, this is somebody who is, the reason why something is going on is because you envy, or they're envious of me, or they're jealous of me in my greatness and how great I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy. Now, for a real person that is great and stuff like that, they do deal with people who are very envious on a daily basis. But these people are not walking around trying to see the narcissist wants to be around envious. They want to be around the people that they envy. It's like they want to out envy the person that's envying them. So it's like they're always putting themselves around these type of energies. So everything is always a problem. It's always drama. It's always, this envy, this person envy this. Somebody who who is great, they avoid those type of things. Oh, this person envies me, let me go on my way. And it's not like, you envy, this person is envying me, this is why I'm not dealing with them. Oh, this person, no. People who are really great and know who they are and know what they deal with on a regular basis, they get away from things, and it's not a big show. Because at the end of the day, I'm not great because somebody else is telling me I'm great. I'm great because that's just who I am. I'm a great person. Okay? And I'm going to do great things. And I'm going to be great in all of my actions and in all of my ways. So I'm not going to stoop down to those little levels to tell you, oh, you're envying me, or you're like, what? I'm great. People always want to envy. Like, let me go. And when I see it, I'm a dip. But a narcissist is going to be like, oh, you envy me? Well, I'm going to envy you too. And we're going to envy each other together. We're going to who going to out envy? Because that's what narcissists want to do. They want you to envy. They want to out envy. They like that. Okay, they can't take criticism. Narcs have troubles handling criticism and may react with anger or contempt. So this is somebody who can't take criticism. Always, you try to tell them something, you can't tell them anything. You try to tell them something and they bug out. You try to tell them something and, you wrong. You got to walk on eggshells around this person, because if you tell them, if you try to criticize or critique them or try to, maybe you can do this different or you can do that, they're going to, because now you're ruining their sense of this grandiose, sense of entitlement and perfection that they are. They're so perfect. So what do you mean? I got to change. I'm not a problem here. I'm perfect. It's not me. It's never been me. It's everybody else's fault. Like I said, this is a very hurt person. Narcissists are hurt people, and they go around and hurt other people. But G3, whoever I'm talking to here, it's time for you to release. It could be time for you to release the narcissist and narcissistic ways and tendencies. Okay? However it goes. Or not, if it's not, so releasing these tendencies is balancing them out. Because, like I said, I feel like it's a thin line between love and hate. Something about a thin line. It's a thin line between narcissist and saint. Hey, that's what it's a thin line between narcissist and saint. Okay? So you have to balance yourself out, because at the end of the day, people, you could really come off as narcissists. But you know what? Examine yourself. Truly. Examine yourself. Because it's not about how you're coming off to other people. It's really about who you truly are within, like who are you? It's not how other people perceive you. It's about who you truly are. Other people's perception is not always going to be on point. Okay, people are viewing you from their pain and their hurt. So you can't always worry about what other people perceive or how other people are going to look at you. Okay, but you gotta really self-examine and make sure that you are not moving in a narcissistic way. Okay, especially when you have dealt with narcissism and dealt with these individuals. Absolutely, because like I said, narcissists create more narcissists. So when you leave a narcissist, you leave with some of their tendencies and their ways that you got to get out, that you got to heal and release. So this is somebody who's releasing. You're being asked to release the narcissist and asked to release their ways or what you have picked up dealing with these type of energies. And in releasing the narcissist here, because how do I release the narcissist, goddess? You have to go cold turkey with the narcissist. You cannot talk to the narcissist. You cannot have a comment. That's so harsh, Jasmine. Yeah. Telling you don't always got to learn lessons. You can learn from other people's mistakes. You can learn from other people's struggles. You can learn from other people's stories of how they made it over. You gotta go cold turkey. You got to. You cannot deal with the narcissist. It's the truth. Let it go. You gotta resist the narcissist. That's what the energy was. Releasing, letting go. They says this cycle, what time is it? This cycle has ended and it's time to let go, to experience new growth. It's vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation, to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. So you're releasing the narcissist. You're going cold turkey on the narcissist, and you're releasing the tendencies and the ways and the things that you have picked up that are not for your greatest good, for your forward motion here. Because the things that we pick up from the narcissist holds us back. You know? Because look, now you dealt with somebody who lacks empathy, right? You dealt with somebody who has no feelings. So now you like, yo, I'm not dealing. I swear to goodness, I'll never again talk to another or open up or give that or be that, or you know what I'm saying? And you thinking like, yeah, I learned that lesson. Like, yeah, I'm never going to be open because what? But you was dealing with a narcissist. You feel like that because you was dealing with a narcissist. This is why we went over the characteristics, so you can understand who you was dealing with, so you can understand why you had to move the way you moved, but why you shouldn't move like that in real life, because everybody is not a narcissist. Are you one? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at life. It's like, I know that there's good people out here because I'm a good person. I know that there are, people that don't have hidden agendas and hidden motives because I'm that type of person. That keeps me, I know the love that I desire is out there because I'm the type of love that, I just know these things because I am who I am. And I can't be the only one now. Come on now. 7 billion people in the world. You're going to tell me I'm the only one? No. I'm the only one here with no good heart. I know there's other people here with good hearts, and that's why we all connecting and all coming together. G3, we all just all coming. Oh, the good people. That's G3. The good people. The G is for good. That G stands for a lot, huh? The good gangsters, the good gods, the good G's. So now you got these energy that you picked up these ways where you're like, yo, I'm not opening up to nobody, but that's hindering your future. That's hindering because because now, you've learned lessons from the narcissist. So now you can, it's like you're looking for good people and you're like, why am I not getting the good people that I know that I'm ready for and I'm looking for? Like, why? And it's because, you got this blockage. Like, I ain't never opening up to anybody. Like, so you want to meet good people, but be hiding. You want to hide behind, you want to hide around good people. No, no, we're not going to bring you around good people. And you still holding on to something because you think that I'm going to treat you like the next person treated you. Nah, that's you, baby. Don't bring that over here. And that's, and that's what good people, aren't you like that? Right? Like, don't come over here with like trying to treat me some way because somebody else did something to you. Like, that ain't right. That's not nice. You know what I'm saying? That's not kind. But go ahead. Go figure that out. Don't project that over here onto me. So the universe is protecting. The universe will protect good people. Okay, so here's somebody's like, I want good people. But you still holding on to something from the narcissist that, something that you picked up. And the universe is like, I want to bring you it's time for good in your life. It's time for good. Okay? It's time for you to move to a new cycle. It's time to let go of past experiences. And in time for you to experience new growth. But here you are talking about you not opening up to nobody because of this narcissist that you was dealing with, or you still got in your energy. Like, growth is not easy. Growth is not easy. And growth is not for the weak. Like I said, it's really about self-examination. Because Because people don't got a heaven or hell to put you in at all. Remember that. People don't got no heaven or hell to put you in. That's between you and the Most High, you and your ancestors, because heaven and hell, that's an inside job. That's inside. That's all inside. So nobody got no heaven or hell to put you in. That's you. So it's not about how everybody else see you. Like I was saying, it's about how the universe see you, how God see you, how do you see you? Who are you really? Because that's what the universe is going to like accommodate, who you really are. So somebody's like, why can I get good people around me? Because who are you really? And it's not, and it doesn't have to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have to be hurt and to pick up some type of pain from the people that hurt you, or to bring some of the pain with you from where people hurt you. Like this, we are human. But we got to get to a point where, okay, that's what it is. Okay, this is what I got to do. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people get stuck because, they feel bad for being, I picked up ways from the narcissist. Now I'm a narcissist. And it's like they ashamed. So they can't. I just wish, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like you have to be okay with the fact that you were hurt. You got to be okay with the fact that you dealt with a narcissist, with the fact that you could have picked up tendencies and ways, and that you could have been walking this path like a narcissist, because that's what narcissists do. God damn it, I got stung by the narcissist. Okay? It's like, you know how that commercial where they eat the Skittles? Next thing you know, you got all these Skittles over you. Is that contagious? I don't know. It's like, all you gotta do is get them Skittles off you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, we want to pick up these things, but we gotta heal and we gotta grow. And I feel like, the universe is saying, hey, baby, it's really not, it's not that you're, see, the ego, because I feel like that's really where the narcissist lives. The narcissist lives in the ego. Okay? The ego, and it's a thin line between, like, I don't know. It's like the ego is real, because the ego is protective too. And sometimes narcissists, because now I guess we really digging into the narcissist, but it's like they're created in childhood. You know what I'm saying? They're like created in childhood. So when they're adults, it's like it's rare that if somebody is an adult narcissist, it's because they took a Skittle from somebody else. They was hurt. But a real narcissist is created in childhood. Okay? It's something about they create different rooms in their minds, and they hide. They're creating a space to get away from their reality. And this is not everybody's story, but what I'm picking up on here is, because somebody could know that somebody's a narcissist but still be dealing with them, and maybe because, like what I'm doing right now, you dissected somebody. Oh, their childhood, they were like this. This is why this happened to them. So, and then once you start dissecting the narcissist, what do? You feel bad for them, right? So now you feel like you can heal the narcissist. But what did I just say? It's an inside job. You can't tell the narcissist is somewhere in their mind, somewhere else, escaping reality because they're scared of reality. They don't like reality. Reality is not fun for them. To see the truth of a situation is not fun. So let me stay in my bubble. Let me stay in my fantasy. It's like the narcissists do not want to deal with reality. So here you are, this real person, because you deal with the real people. When you deal with real people, you got to deal with people in reality. It's like you can't deal with people in your fantasy world. This is why the narcissists always got issues, because it's like they be trying to make something. They be trying to make something that is not. It is. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. They're trying to make something that's not it. It is. However it goes. But you can't heal that person. That person, they're not dealing with the real. So they don't even see you. Okay? In reality, you a human. In their fantasy, they got you somewhere as a bug or something. Because they feel like you know, they beneath you. Oh, that's a roach. It's like... or in their reality, you something else. You're not even a human. So how you gonna heal? How you gonna heal them? You can't heal no narcissist. So somebody here is probably still holding on to a narcissist because you examine them and you feel bad and oh no. But you in that energy is blocking you. You think that you're doing the right thing trying to heal the narcissist, but you're actually blocking your path, blocking your future. They said change is necessary in this situation. It's necessary in this situation. You got to change the situation. You have to go cold turkey on somebody. You got to just release them, and it just is what it is. I don't care how well you examine somebody. You could have got them down to a. You could have broke them down to a sperm. You know what I'm saying? Broke them all the way back down to the sperm. To the sperm. I don't care. You're not feeling them. Male or female. It just is what it is. And the doors of the church is open. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. 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 Thank goodness for awakening here. Expansion. I feel like, you know, your ancestors are really giving you insight. They're showing you exactly who you need to get away from at this time. This is what this full moon was about. It could have been about that too. Okay. And full moons deals with illumination, things being clarity, right? Things being seen. Okay. Things that was hidden coming to the forefront. I feel like they're showing you something here. You're expanding. Okay, your third eye is expanding. You have been receiving messages. Hello, somebody been receiving some type of messages here. Okay, that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. Huh? It's time for you to expand, but you can't expand. You can't leave the 3D still holding on to the 3D ways and things and you know, like still being bound by the 3D. Because like I said, I feel like, that's what I was talking about too, the ego being protected. See, I feel like these barriers that you put up because you was dealing with some type of narcissist is protection. But where you're going, you don't need to be protected from these people. Like say you on your path and mother is bringing me, father, your ancestors, they're bringing me on your path. You don't gotta be like, I gotta protect myself from the goddess. No, I promise you. For what? And I'm thinking the same way. Because as I talk to you, I talk to me. G3, I'm beating myself up. Understand? This is a beat up for me. I'm beating myself up right now because I'm protecting myself too from the narcissist. But it's like, as we protect ourselves from the narcissist, we're keeping ourselves away from the good people that's just waiting. All right? You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. Come on, great. The G stands for great. Stands for good, for great. I'm telling you, G stands for a lot, G3. Okay? You are an old soul here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back. So enjoy the new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Whew. There's somebody here who's a hindrance and a blockage to your peace, for real. And I feel like somebody, you know, you're being asked to, they're showing you this. They're showing you who is a blockage. It's like somebody praying to ask God, show me where I need to go. They ask the mother, the ancestors, show me what I need to see. And they show you, and you, okay, not that. Okay, show me something else. It's like, no, because see what happened was when they was a child. No. When they was the sperm and they was, you know, fighting for the egg and stuff like that, they got knocked out, and they was, you know, they was tight, and then they had to, you know, do some wicked thing. Then cause somebody broke somebody down to the sperm. Somebody had to break. That's how good of a heart that somebody got here too. I just want you to know that, because I feel like somebody was really trying to understand what is wrong with this person. So you broke them down. Oh, you said, because they was fighting in the when they was on the trying to get to the egg, and then when they got in the egg, then there was a fight. Then and they had to fight this other. So this person been fighting for a long time. God, come on, not that guy. No, come on. You was there when they was fighting in that. Come on, you saw what they had to go through. You know they don't really mean that. And the universe was like, is this person retarded? And, no shade to any, you know, I don't know, certain words that you use and people, if they feel some type of way. Is this person slow? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. The universe is looking like, what's going on? I'm trying to show you. I saw them racing as a sperm too. I was the one that was truly there. You don't even, you guessing it. Okay? Why are you trying to tell me? I'm showing you that this is the person that you got to get away from. And you trying to tell me what happened when they was a sperm? I was the one there. What that mean? What that got to do with anything? Get away from this crazy person. They're not crazy like that. It's because... All right. G3. Because it's free will here. Remember that. They're going to show you what you need to see. Are you going to move how you need to move? Because the narcissist is going to call. The narcissist, when you breaking free from the narcissist, oh my goodness, it's the hard. Yo, that's why you got to go cold turkey. Because it's the hardest thing to do to get away from the narcissist. That's one of the hardest things to do. Because they will make it so hard to the point where you just be like, forget it. I'll just put up with it. And some people, the narcissists break some people down like that. So they just be like, you know what, I just put up with it. Never was me. Let me tell you something. I was on my last leg. I was crawling. Okay, I gotta get away. Okay, but some people, they break down. So they be like, they just say, you know what? I'm here. D3. So it's very hard to get away from the narcissist, but it's possible. It truly is. The universe would not be telling you to do something that's impossible. Okay? It's not impossible to free yourself from the narcissist. Sometimes you got some people got to be more tough than other people. Some people can just... I'm sorry, G3, you be back? That was optimum facts rebuked, because that was probably somebody calling for a bill. Leave me alone. Okay, when I get it, you got it. Then that's just that. Yeah, you're lucky. Let's rebuke them in the name. Leave us alone. We back? Okay. That was optimum. Leave me alone. Hold on, did I pay my bill? Did I pay my bill? What's today's date? I'm so sick of bills. Oh my God, if Bill was a person, I'll whoop his A. I swear to goodness, I'll whoop his A. I will whoop his A. I will go to jail for hurting Bill now, for real. Proudly sitting in an orange suit for bills. Cause leave me alone. Like I gotta keep paying y'all. I gotta keep giving y'all my money, and it's bothering me. I don't even know y'all like that. We gonna whoop Bill. Okay, on site. It's on site with Bill. Okay. I don't know who thought up of bills. And then here goes my mind. Well, you gotta pay bills in order to do this, in order to do that. This is annoying sometimes too. Who know that? Who with me? So sometimes ignorance is bliss, okay? It's like, I don't want to know why it's important to pay bills. I just want to be mad at bills. I just want to what bills ain't and feel all right about it. Like, come on. Brain be like, well, bills are important. Yeah, once you know, you can't unknow, right? It's like, ugh. Look at them spirit guides. Spirit guidance. Well, G3, I feel like your spirit guides are and guardians are here to assist you and help you to evolve into your authentic self. See, that's what it is. It's like they know that you can't truly be your authentic self if you are around narcissists. Because like I said, you're walking on thin ice. It's an argument, it's fights, it's issues, it's no peace. There's no peace. They have no, in order to create peace, you have to be peace. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be trying to you can't find peace with unpeaceful people. You know what I'm saying? You can't find that peace with people that are not peaceful. And the only time you do find that type of peace with unpeaceful people is when you're at work. Or when you in a setting where you gotta deal with somebody. Now, if you gotta deal with unruly people, you know what I'm saying, and you're peaceful, you know, and in a work setting, okay, all right, why? Cause bills. Oh, you go to work to pay bills, and it's like, so you gotta deal with the BS to pay so you and Bill can be good, and it's like I don't want to be good with bills. How I come here? I don't want a good relationship with bills. It's like they forcing me to be in a relationship with Bill. I don't like to be forced to do anything. I promise you, don't do that. Cause now I'm not gonna pay it. I gotta make sure I pay my bill for real. But they should, cause I don't know if I paid it. I can't remember. I'm terrible with bills, really too. I'm not really good with it. But it's alright. It's alright, because my man is good with it. Wherever he is and whoever he is, I know he good with bills, he good with all of that, because I'm not. Babe, you paid the bill? What? Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't speak that. Let's see. So now, if you got to deal with unruly people, you have to deal with them. But if you don't. This is life saying that don't deal with what you don't gotta deal with. It's like life is giving somebody. I'm telling you, this is a code. This is a key right here. This is a key. If you don't gotta deal with it, don't deal with it. See, somebody broke somebody down to the sperm that they think that's their baby now. This is. I feel like somebody's trying to heal somebody, or I see your greatness, I see your potential, and I know what you can be. And it's like potential is an illusion that this. It's like now you in the same illusion that the narcissist is in. You know what I'm saying? Now the narcissist got you caught up in an illusion too. Go cold turkey with this individual. You're being guided to. I don't know this person from a hole in the wall, and I don't want no beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying? But if my G3 gotta get away from you, my G3 just gotta get away from you. You're not good for their growth. You're not good for their elevation. You're not good for their future. See, G3, we're futuristic. It's 5 years, but this is still the beginning of the game, baby. What? What's 5 years to forever? What? This is still very fresh. Okay, very new. This is futuristic. It's people that are for now and people that are for the future. And the way this is moving, ooh, this is letting me know this is futuristic, baby. So that's so anybody that's dealing with G3, anybody that's connected to G3, they got to be concerned with their future. But guess when the future is? Whew, now. The future is now. If you don't make the proper steps and take and do what is necessary, get away from the people that's necessary now. If you don't do that now, then what? Then your future. G3, we're futuristic. Why are we trying to F our futures? Come on. Getting away from the narcissist is so important for our future. Healing and growth and elevation. It's like saying, enemy, if you die, I kill you. You know, it's like death. When you die, you can't. It's like you can't. It's not about anybody else's feelings. It's not about anybody else's feelings. People be crying. They can cry all day, sad, mad. People still holding on to death that they haven't got over. You know, but the person that's dying, that's dead, that crying, that's for you here. That's for you here. You crying for somebody that woke up somewhere like, where is that? Well, where am I? Hello? I'm dead. Oh snap. Hold on. Is that Pop? Listen, don't have me up there. Is that Pop? Ah! I ain't worried about none of y'all niggas. The guys, Jasmine is going. I'm over there like, Biggie, yo, it was a setup. I knew it. I'm over there trying to get the tea. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, like, that's what growth is. Alive, though. Alive. So it's like, that old version of you is gone. So people are mourning and they want to hold on to an old version of you. You could be like, I see these people, it's like dying and going somewhere else, but it's like, hold on, but wait, I want to go, but they need to come too. But can they come too? But I don't want to leave dumb. Wait. That ain't never happened. Wait. Can I bring them with me? Hold on. Isn't that a story in the Bible? Where the guy was like, oh, I think he went to hell, and he was like, oh, let me tell my brothers and my sisters about this. So they don't gotta burn. It's like, no. God was like, they got the prophets up there. If they don't listen to the prophets, then they'll be right here with you. The guy was like, let me just tell them something. Can I just warn them? Let me just warn them. Let me give them some type of, no, you over here, baby. Nah, you ain't warning nothing. Talking about. They got the prophets. Now, I guess you know next time to listen to the prophets. If you can remember. All right, bye. Yo, that Bible is so good. Because the stories be cracking me up. I feel like Jesus was so not he was so sarcastic. He was very sarcastic. It was just like the disciple trying to do like perform magic tricks. They trying to do miracles. It ain't working. Jesus, help us. Jesus is like, oh my gosh. Like, how long do I gotta be with you niggas? Like, I gotta do everything. It's like, I'm sick of y'all. Like, he was so sarcastic. And it's like this every when the Pharisees and the Sadducees used to be asking him questions, you asking me questions? That's like the preachers and everything coming up to me like, oh goddess. It's like, wait, you asking me? You supposed to know. Huh? Every Sunday you up in there talking about something. You need me to help you? Crazy. Jesus was going in on them people. I'm telling you, they wrote them nice in there. Had to make it sweet. But we see people every day. We see how people give it up. You see how you give it up. So it's like, yeah, he was digging an A, or she, however it goes. Okay, however it goes. New life is here. He was sick and tired. He was sick and tired of them. He was. He absolutely was. But imagine, like, just go back in that time. Whether the story was real or not. Just imagine. Like, you walking around with Jesus. Like, that's your, like you got, like, you right there with this person that's doing, like, amazing things. Them disciples was feeling themselves for real. Okay, that's like, do you see these people with the rappers and stuff like that? The friends of the rappers or the people that's, that's popping. It's like, yeah, they be feeling themselves like, they not even the ones doing nothing, but they there. Hey, load up the fish. Yo, pass out the fish. Hey, get the baskets of bread. Yeah, we got the bread and the fish. Yo. Look how we feeding the crowd. They gonna all know us. Look at Shorty over there. They was feeling themselves. I already know it. Like, come on. How you think men act? Men or females. Could be some females who we be. He fine. Give him 2 fish. Give him. He fine. Give him. He look like he need extra energy. Give him a little extra. One for you. G3, I need to go. I got somewhere to go. Give him 3 fish. He can get 3 fish. I love y'all so much. I do need to close it. I need to go. Partnership. Oh, snap, sis. Somebody getting 3 fish. Fish. We talking about fish. This could be pregnancy, too. See, I feel like somebody's life is about to be so beautiful here. Okay? This is partnerships. Yeah, you're expanding. Your partnerships are expanding. They want you to get away from the old. Get away from the old. G3. I don't deal with nobody from my past. My mother. I'm going towards new. Because when you die, that's what happens. That's not realistic. This is the life that I'm living, and I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Because I refuse to have people that are warring with themselves in my energy, especially when I have such a big task at hand. Where I need to be mentally, what I need to do, I gotta be everything and all I can be for you, for us. I got to be a guide. I got to be pure in mind and heart and body and soul. I have to, so the messages can come out clear, so you can hear me. Those who have an ear, let them hear, so you can change, grow, and heal. That's what I'm here to do. And I'm going to do exactly that. See, you got to be able to make those hard decisions. Oh, but I miss them. Oh, we have good memories. Oh, but how many dead people you miss and you want to have back in your life, and you want to do fun things with again. But can you dig that nigga up and go to the party and go hang out? No, it's a wrap. All you got is memories. So I feel like it's time to just release. And I feel like somebody's a narcissist. This is the main reason why they want you to release them. Not necessarily that they're from your past. It's people from my past that I would talk to, that I would have conversations with. It's not about it's because they're from your past. It's because this person is a narcissist. And when you see narcissists, I don't care where they at on their journey. I don't care if I'm healing, I'm growing. I don't care where they are. If you see them, move out the way. Because where you're moving, G3, what is this? I don't even know what's on the back. Patience is needed. Where you're moving is towards prosperous partnerships. Partnerships with good people. Partnerships that can help you expand your vision. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Somebody is trying to build a great future, holding on to narcissists from their past, or narcissistic tendencies that they done picked up dealing with these niggas from their past. No. You won't. Your future will be telling you. Am I saying? Well, I am saying. I'm about to say, am I saying, dog, like cut people off right today and not deal with people today? No. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying whatever. G3, do whatever you need to do. When is the 19th? What month are we in? I heard 10/19. They said 10/19. So it's something about by 10/19. So, what's today? What's today? I don't even know. I don't even know the date. This is what I'm saying. I gotta pay bills. What's the date? I don't even know the date. Leave me alone. Timing. Yeah, it's time for something here. Patience was needed, but it's time for something. It's time for you to receive support, for you to receive prosperous partnerships, for you to receive people that are for your future. See, right now I'm talking to people that are going through that death and rebirth process. Dying and being reborn. Like, that's a real thing. And when you die, it's like you dying to the past. You dying to the old you. You're dying to a lot of old things, old ways, old people. Now, there's going to be people that do come along with you. Like I said, my mom is there. My grandma. I got my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got, it's people that got to be there. You know, that's going to come with you. But and if grandma ain't acting right, bye, grandma. Like, what you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, that's where I'm at with it. And I feel like I'm just past that 3D, just real. I'm out of this world with it, like, for real. Respect me, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like if grandma not acting, like if grandma is a hindrance to my future and my growth, I have to love you, grandma, from afar. Ain't no disrespect or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go and do what I have to do. And my line is always available and open to you. But guess what? You not holding me back, grandma. That's a fact, grandma. Okay. Get back, grandma. You know? It's like that is where you need to be at, okay, in this life, in this death and rebirth process. It can seem mean. That's not nice. But it's not about being nice. It's about being right. What is the right thing to do for you in your future, which is now. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I blocked everyone last week. Please, don't play with me. Sis, you're not going to read the energy now. I know you on point. I know you on point. I know you know what you got to do. I'm just reading the energy. I blocked them niggas last week, okay? Yo, both mother and father. I'm telling you. You really... There's so many things I want to say, but this is like... Both of them be very toxic. And you really just gotta... Like I said, like I always say, me and my mama are in a great space, a better space now. Me and my father, it's like this. Hello. You good? God bless you. You know, there's no beef, but and I'm at so much. I'm at peace. You know how I used to try to fight with my mom, fight with my dad, trying to get them to see, trying to get them to understand, trying to get them to see their fault. You know what? Because the truth of the matter is, the man and the woman will leave their mother and their father, and they go off and start their own family. I'm supposed to go off and start my own family. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, I ain't got no baggage. I ain't got no baggage over here. And that's what this is what's being cleared up right now. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back too. Carrying all them bags like that. Okay, right now we cleaning up. We getting them bags. All that baggage. This is what the universe is trying to get rid of. The baggage. Somebody's about to take off. It's something about check bags and bags on in the overhead. So somebody could be traveling soon, and that can be significant. But I'm seeing that ain't no overhead compartment on this flight. So you gotta pack light. You only can check one bag. It's like, oh, I'm seeing the food. Oh, I'm seeing the food with the bag that he got. Right? It's like you only can have one bag, one carry-on. Okay, you can only have one carry-on. This ain't no checking bags, nothing like that. You can only have one carry-on. So if somebody trying to come with all these bags on the airplane, oh, we taking off. Oh, hold on. No. You can't come up here with all that baggage. Who's that? No, they can't come on this flight. What's that, a snake? Ain't no snakes on this plane, baby. What are you talking about? Okay, move to the side so I can check these people in, and you empty out those bags. Yeah. And I feel like this is exactly what's happening. People are about to take off, okay? But you know, your baggage situation is very significant and very serious at the airport, right? Your baggage situation is very serious at the airport. So, everybody, you know, the chosen ones, they ready. The chosen ones are at the airport, like, ooh, they on flight 144. The chosen ones on flight 144. This is a big plane. What is this, a 747? I don't know. Ooh, you know, so all the chosen ones at the airport going on flight 144. Yeah, we taking off G3. Y'all ready? But before, because everybody, you know, people are loading on the plane. But it's like, I feel like the universe is talking to all, because it's a bunch of people that had to go to the side because they had extra baggage. And it's like, yo, nah, that can't come on a plane. So mother is trying, so it's people that's, So the plane is ready to take off. It's people already sitting on the plane, ready to go, and people that's, you know, sitting there just ready. Okay, check, you know, and they good because they got their phones. And you know, like if the plane not in, if, you gotta put your plane on airplane mode once it goes off. So the people that are in the plane, the chosen ones that are actually sitting in the seats and waiting for the plane to take off, they good because they got internet. So they just, they don't even realize that they've been sitting there for mad long. G3, you didn't realize, you know, look, leadership, somebody is a leader. So, somebody, you haven't even been realizing how long you've been sitting in a certain place because you got your phone. But the universe is like, okay, well, we got to take off. These chosen ones, they got to take off, but we can't, because ain't no child left behind. We're not going to leave the chosen behind. Nah, baby, we're not leaving our earth angels. We're not leaving our brothers and our sisters behind. No. Especially if you've healed, especially if you did the work. You know, this is why the universe is saying, hey, yo, get rid of these narcissists, because that's really what's happening here. My plane is ready to take off, and in the seats that's assigned to you that I don't want to leave until you in your seat. But you really sitting here fighting with the attendant so you can bring this person, so you can bring this damn snake? Are you serious? You want to fight with the attendant to bring things and feelings and emotions and stuff on this plane when you already know that this plane is bound for glory? The universe is like, yo, figure it out. Come on. Hurry up. You a leader. Hurry up. You a leader. Hurry up. Get rid of these narcissists. Hurry up. Okay? Something about some type of false narrative here? Come on. The plane, you got people up there and they're about to realize that they've been sitting there for a while. And if my chosen ones start complaining that they not taking off because y'all are not in your seats, then y'all not going to like that. Y'all not going to like that. Because then I'm going to have to put somebody else in your seat. Oh, don't let nobody else get your seat now. Because you holding on. Because you looking bad. Because you... Ain't nothing back there, baby. Ain't nothing back there, I promise you. You a leader. You only supposed to be looking forward. Okay? So, they're waiting for you to take your seat, but you're not getting on this plane until you get your baggage situation together. Because the fool is packed like... You gotta pack light on this flight. Anyway, I love you, G3. Let me go. I got something to do. I got somebody waiting for me. Let me go. Okay, I love you guys so much. You know, I'm triggered. Listen, love taps. Love taps. I want us all to grow, all to elevate. I want us all to make the proper steps for our future, and we can only do that now. So, that's why I'm here. That's why I woke up. So I activated. Let's go, baby. Okay? We going to heaven. Okay? We bound for heaven over here. This plane is bound for glory. I love you guys so much. Miss Peaches. Yeah, Miss Peaches. No, Miss Parker. I said Miss Peaches. Miss Parker. It was this boy in college I used to call Peaches. Hey, Peaches. I used to call this grown boy Peaches. Yo, I was all jokes. I've been jokes my whole life, like for real. So, anyway. Prim. Peace and prosperity. Yes, plane bound for glory. All right. Thank you for sharing this message. Thank you, Mafia Mommy, for even being here. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for the energy exchange here. If you got anything from the message and you want to leave your sister donation, all of my information is right there. But when I post a video, it will be down below. Make sure you guys check out the YouTube that I just put up there. Okay? My subscribers and my Patreon, you guys will be hearing from me a little bit later. I got some work to do. I got to get my work on. Okay? Yeah, it's called multiple streams of income. They be trying to destroy your multiple streams of income. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to make it. Just trying to make it. Yes, YouTube is on point. I love my family. I was just thinking about, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm about to go. But this is what I was thinking about earlier. Like, they was really, y'all remember that time where I was really, like, they was really attacking my Instagram. They was attacking my stuff. Like, for real. It was under attack. I was under attack. Like, people was paying to destroy me. They was doing, like, blocking and doing all this crazy stuff. And I'm pretty sure they probably still doing all that stuff now, however it goes. But it has no effect. Or the effect that it once had, it doesn't have that effect anymore. But I'm sitting here thinking about that today, and I'm like, yo, they was really trying to block my subscribers. Like, I couldn't post to my subscribers and stuff like that. And my subscribers and my Patreon said, we'll wait. Like, that was so amazing. Like, I was just almost in tears in here. Like, how grateful I am for you guys, because it's like throughout this whole ride, y'all been rocking with me. It's like, and I've been, you know, when things crash, and because I started on Facebook and my Facebook crashed, and for me to have, it's like y'all followed me over to Instagram, and then my Instagram, profile started to grow and build, and then YouTube started to grow, and it's still growing, and it's just like, y'all did not leave me. And you don't know how many people left me, G3. Anyway, I love y'all. And until next time, bye. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to cry on this damn screen. I'm trying to hold these tears back.